So this is the Beach Hero Sprint Progress 4. So the summary is the user will now be able to avoid hitting the kids roaming around the game scene. The player can now lose points when he or she collides with a kid either by hitting them with a ball or by running into them with their character. The kid will move horizontally at a random X and Y location across the game scene. The kid will be smaller and slower than the adult in order to be able to distinguish which is which. Story 1. As a kid, I want to travel in a straight line to the other side so that I can leave the game scene. Acceptance criteria. A kid should move at a constant speed across the game scene. The kid should move from the spawn point in a horizontal line to the right. So I'll go ahead and show that. As you can see, the red one down at the bottom here, where my cursor is the kid, and as you can see, it is moving much slower than what the adult is. Okay. Story 2. As a kid, I want to spawn in a random spots in the game scene so that a player cannot guess where I will spawn. As a kid, spawn it should be at a random X and Y location on the game scene. Should spawn within the boundaries of the game scene. So as you can see right there, it just spawned randomly. I'll try to see if I can hit it. And I do plan on having a death animation there, and see how it spawned randomly there. Now it spawned up there. Okay. Story 3. As a kid, I want to disappear when hit or when I reach the other side of the game scene so that another kid can spawn. When a kid reaches the edge of the screen, it should disappear. Once a kid disappears, another one will be allowed to respawn. And the kid will disappear if it's been hit by a player, if it has been hit by a player either with a character or a ball. So I can kind of show you that again, even though we just saw it, but I think so. It disappears there when I hit it with or it dies when I hit it with a ball. Now I can, don't hit it. Now I can show you where if it hits the edge of the screen. Okay, see, now it respawned. As a kid, I want to cost a player 150 points so that he or she knows that not to hit the kids. If the player hits a kid, he or she will lose 150 points. The player will not lose a life if they hit only a kid. So I'm going to restart this. So I'll go ahead and see if I can hit this. So, oops, that was weird. But notice how I didn't lose a life here. Now if I go and I try to hit an adult, I lose a bunch. That's still a little bit of a bug that I have to work out. I plan on when I change the explosion animation, it should help. Story 5. As a kid, I want to be smaller than an adult so that I can be avoided easier. A kid should be a different color than an adult. The kid should be half the size of the adult is, and as you can see, it's quite a bit smaller. And the kid should look different. I eventually plan on adding an image to it, so it's not just a red oval, but for now it's just for testing purposes, so that the player can tell which is an adult and which is a kid. So as you can tell, the red one's the kid, as it is much smaller than the adult.